What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and we are gonna go and get this party started with this car. And if you haven't seen the last video talking about what we're about to be doing, you need to go watch that first, because it's gonna go and explain what we got going on now, and that way you're not lost. So behold, this is the new project for Jane the Camaro, that this will be going into there very soon. It is the same day. I'm just doing a second video because I just got it. I want to go ahead and get this started, but we're going to be taking a look at this clutch I got in here from Monster, and then from there we're going to go straight over to my buddy Chris's house, get this car up in the air and start breaking this car down so we can get everything in the car, all the new parts. So this is just gonna be a quick look. This is Monster's LT1 SC clutch. So I didn't get the throwout bearing because we already have one right here, but this is my second clutch from them, and comes with standard hardware. I did already have one of these, but comes with an alignment tool, a new pilot bearing, and what I also opted into getting is this right here. So the billet bearing support is going to replace the plastic one. So we're going to pop that in real quick, and let's just take a look at this thing. I mean, wow. This looks very nice. Very happy with it, as always. They sure know how to put on a presentation, that is for sure. I don't even know how I'm gonna be able to get this thing open. Let me get this out the box real quick. All right, there we go. Much better. So it comes already assembled. Of course, we're gonna have to take it apart, but that is it in all of its glory. This thing weighs a stout amount. I'm sure it is more than capable of handling the power that this car will be giving it, but very pumped. You can see it's marked 1, 2, and 3. So we're gonna keep everything where it goes and be very careful and clean it up. But this thing is rated for up to 1,000 horsepower, so we'll be pushing it, but not all the way. I'm very excited to see exactly what this thing can do, but she definitely has two discs in there. It's a twin. She's pretty, but there it is. This flywheel, I just went with the standard flywheel on this. I didn't want to go lightweight flywheel because I wanted durability, nothing crazy. Not for my applications is a lightweight flywheel needed. So just a standard 24-pound flywheel, and then whatever this weighs. I'm sure this thing weighs close to 50 pounds, if not more. But love them. They're awesome. Did a really good job with everything. Just got to make sure I put it in correctly. So I'm going to set this camera up and show you guys how to swap out this billet bearing support, get rid of this plastic one, and we'll go over to the shop. All right, let's do it. All right, I'm gonna try a different screwdriver here. It's not wanting to budge. Got it. All right, so we'll tap that back in a minute. That was funny. So you take the old one out, put the new one in. That is really tight, wow. Let me try tapping it real quick. I don't like that either. That is just really tight on there. Oh, okay. Just needed some lube action. Okay. Now we need to tap this ring back in. Ever so gently. So I shake the camera here. Let me tap that back. We have an empty garage and a Camaro that is getting some parts. So I'm going to go over to the shop that my buddy Chris is at, and we're going to knock this thing out. I was started on it last night, and I realized that the battery on my phone I used to record was about dead, so I couldn't record us getting the transmission out. But that's kind of my bad on that. But essentially, we just put up in the lift, dropped the exhaust, took out the trans, and took out the clutch. So I'll show you just kind of a recap once I get over there of everything where we're at now. And I did bring a tripod and stuff so we can set it up. Plan of attack today is to get the new clutch bolted on, torqued down properly in sequence. We did do the rear main seal last night too. So there was a lot, I'll show you, there's a lot of bell housing, had a lot of oil in it. So we had to clean that up a little bit. But there was probably, that had a big factor, and the throwout bearing was a little chewed up. So I think both of those is probably why we were slipping the most, because the clutch didn't look too bad. It had a McLeod RXT in it. So I know it had capability of handling the power we have, but I think those two factors are what made the clutch slip. So nevertheless, new rear main seal, gasket sealed up, new bolts, hardware. It's going to be pretty much assembling the transmission in today. I can't put the transmission back in the car yet because I'm waiting on a speed bleeder, and the speed bleeder won't be here. I'm overnighting it from Summit because I got sent the wrong one, and it won't be shipping out the one they're reordering for me till Monday, and I don't have that time. So I'm limited. I'll have the speed bleeder in. We can attach it to the throwout bearing and the slave and throw it in the car, and then start bleeding the clutch and doing all that fun stuff. So we're going to finish cleaning up the transmission a little bit inside the bell housing and put the clutch on the car so we can just put on the bleeder and stab it back in. It was very fun getting it out. Felt amazing. Definitely stout in weight, but got it out nevertheless. It's gonna go back in, and we're gonna try to, if we can finish the prep and getting the clutch in and everything in good time. We made good time yesterday. We're gonna start on that ZL1 fuel pump, lowering the cross member, and show you guys how to do that. So I will get to it and see you in a minute. All right, we're in the shop. Got the exhaust off. Clutch is out. Trying to get this pop bearing out. Rear main seal is on. What else?
Well, this is not conventional, but I think it'll work.
Try it. Plywood. Too shabby. Yeah, so it's right there next to the hammer. These clutches aren't really that bad, but who knows? All the old tools, drive shafts, extra tools.
I just don't know if one of you can grab it or not.
Yeah. There's a new bearing. New throw out bearings in there with the billet sleeve upgrade. Fix my boot. Got the clutch going in next. And we got shims just in case. Oh, almost fell. But good progress. I'm happy with it. This thing was a muscle getting her out. We're gonna pop this bearing out and tackle the fuel pump afterwards. All right. Okay. Run it. Oh, there's smoke.
I'm gonna have to have a
Impact. Yep. Yeah, they torque everything down, send it to you, and then you gotta take it all apart again. This thing is sick. Just gotta remember where everything goes. Bearings in. Snug these up. Is it SAD? Nope. Try 15?
Yeah, I got it right here. Oh, it went on there.
Nope.
Yeah, it's 15.
15. Let her ride.
Sure.
I don't even know. I gotta look up. We gotta find out the torque on that.
Whatever it is already at 100.
15, 37, 74. Torque sequence in a star pattern. And then we're good to go. I'll clean it off. Twenty. 20, 40, 52. Lock it down.
Alright, let's see.
This year, line, light.
That ain't going anywhere. Let's get up under his tank. You try to get up under his tank right here
Yeah.
instead of having it back there on that. That ain't going anywhere.
Okay.
Huh?
That's fine. It's only got a quarter tank in it, so it should hopefully fall so we can get this fuel pumped out.
Alright, where is it at? Of course. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, some type of thing, you know.
Oh yeah, magnet. I'm gonna get those out and then get the straps off, and then we can lower her down. Cool.
Ah,
Support.
24.
Loosen up that. And that one. 24 mil?
Yep.
Such odd numbers on this car. I'm gonna let her down slowly. Get this pump out.
Oh, you forgot to fill me in.
There's our ring. There's the pump. Yeah. Alright. Does not make sense why this is leaking. Again. Finished it, and now it leaks. Yeah, I just want to see the gap. That should hold. Let it cure and torque her down. All right, so we finished the car, and then the rear main seal right here that we put on was kicked out some. So we took literally everything all apart again, of course, because it was pouring oil, and replaced it again, put extra high heat RTV on it. And now all we got to do is put this back in here. I got new trailing arms for wheel hop, and we will be good to go. Put all this stuff in, take it for a spin, and finally be done with this. That look good, dude. Matches the lowering springs. A little bit.
Come up now.
Yeah. Bleed the clutch, bleed the power steering, and then we test drive. All done. All right, everything looks pretty good. Good pressure, letting it warm up, make sure we don't have any leaks, and then we can go get in some boost. Everything goes into gear. We're looking good. I'm tired and very done with this project, but live and learn. Can't thank Chris enough for the help. He really came through on this. All right, let's go make some. It looks good. Just cleaning up a little bit. Gonna add a little oil that we lost when we test drove it the first time a few nights ago. Everything looks solid. Got the BMR bars underneath. Those should come in handy. And no leaks. Speed bleeder's on, bled, clutch. Gonna add a little bit of oil to it real quick, and we should be good to go. Hopefully get some testing in here tonight, maybe. We'll see. But stay tuned to that, and I'll get back with y'all in just a bit.